doing this thing. We're here. Good evening.
Twitch. Good evening.
Good
Are
evening.
we not there yet? I don't think we're there yet.
Oh, we're not live yet? Oh!
What's up, Twitch users?
Hey,
Twitch watchers or Twitchers? What do we call you guys? What is the correct nomenclature? The Twitchers?
Twitchverse.
That sounds a little bit too much like tweakers. I don't think
Twitch.
they're called Twitchers.
Yeah, you steady out there twitching.
Steady out there twitching.
You gotta be steady mobbing, steady
Don't
twitching.
don't get caught
You gotta
twitching.
keep that Twitch hand strong.
Yeah, keep that Twitch hand strong.
Keep it strong.
Thanks for watching, guys, because we need some more Twitch followers. If you're watching on Twitch, definitely tell a few more of your Twitch friends. Come check
We
out
could always
the
use
BS
more
show.
followers in our congregation.
Congregation.
We are shepherds of
Shepherds
the flock.
we shall be, and they my
We
Lord
are
for me.
out here shepherding. So I mean, you guys need. We're here to get y'all together under a
And
good,
we are
happy,
now live
drunken
on
roof.
Facebook. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Waterford.
Waterford.
That's okay.
Hey,
That'll be a
man,
work in progress.
We'll work on it.
We're working on a nice
I'll
little
go talk to
intro
my
for you
music
guys.
teacher, Miss Clancy. Miss Clancy was always the best.
Miss Clancy?
She was the one
Miss Garrett.
that made me stay after and put bleach and water on those tubs, so the kids that didn't have
the
enough
way
money
that
for their own
we are.
recorder, I could disinfect them, and then you could come in and play Hot Cross Buns on the public school recorders. Do you remember those recorders, Billy?
The diabetes?
No, the recorders. They're like.
Oh my God! Yeah, I remember playing recorders when I was like 4.
Hot cross,
So,
hot cross
I
buns.
didn't know if you knew this, but music's kind of my thing.
So you know what a recorder is? Then?
I know
It's
what
the
a
number
recorder
one
is.
thing that kids learn how not to make horrible music on.
It is, but I learned it at a very young age and traveled or excelled beyond that very, very swiftly, like way faster than.
So when you went straight to
anything
wood
else.
reeds and saxophones, baritone tubas,
Straight with the violin and the guitar at a young age.
Gonna go into fiddles. Old
Fiddle?
Fiddlin' Bill from down end of the holler,
I was more classically
Out there
trained, but
from-
I could play some fiddle songs.
Whaling, West Virginia.
We're all the way live. All I wanna do is boogie. Yeah, you wouldn't think a lot of classic music comes out of West Virginia, but hey, it does.
Really? Is that where Beethoven's from?
No.
Mozart.
No.
Ludwig van Beethoven.
The Jesco White's from West Virginia.
Ludwig. He
Von
had
Beethoven?
Ludwig van Beethoven Bach. So he had a bunch of wigs you shouldn't have that are lewd in a van. So he had a lewd van, and he couldn't get next to
Bill
this guy.
Withers is from West Virginia.
I digress too early.
What's his name? Steve Harvey's from West Virginia. He's a cool cat.
Carrot Top's from Orlando.
I thought you were gonna say West Virginia. I was like, no fucking way.
Nah, man, I'm keeping him. I'm claiming him as our own. Good old CT. Old Carrot Top Billingsworth Jenkins the Jokester the Third. But that's just us. So we're here. It's Wednesday. Where we at?
We are at Public House
Yeah.
on Collegiate Way, correct?
Collegiate Way.
Collegiate Way.
Here in Orlando, Florida. Right
Collegiate Way in
outside
Alafaya.
the sunny campus of Nitro's UCF. You'll get him next year, football. Yeah, so
No uhs. He's always saying we got Who is that guy? No.
Master P.
Master P.
I am Sloth Master P. Diaz.
This is the banana
And
man.
this is William Banana
Don't tell him
Avocado.
my real name. It's okay. It's William Frank.
So a lot of stuff going on this week in very particular. I can't believe it's already the 23rd day. January's coming to a close.
23rd day of January. That's wild.
A lot of months, a lot of days in this month. And then so we got Gasparilla on Saturday.
Yeah, Gasparilla Party Bus Saturday. We're 3 days away. If you guys don't have your tickets, they're still available.
$35.
$35 a pop.
We're going to have some beer on board for you to have.
Free beer on board.
Enjoy. It's going to be comfortable seating. I'm sure whoever has the aux cord is going to be straight fire.
Oh, I'm gonna sit in the front. I'm gonna put some shit on. Guaranteed. I did it last year. I had a shit ripping. Me and Freya were taking
So
turns
there's going
last
to be
year.
a death match fight to the death for that aux cord. There's going to be people yelling requests. Play
Nobody
Freebird.
gonna fight me for that aux cord? Well, yeah.
You know what?
Andrew
You know what
might.
I'm pissed off about? A lot of events we go to, we don't hear or play enough Chumbawamba thump thumping. I don't think any of our DJs that we go to the bars play that song.
Jesse
and
plays
sometimes
that.
I think to myself,
I bet Jesse plays
we
it.
need to hear it takes a whiskey drink, it takes a lager drink, it takes a good
when
time
it's a nice
to remember
drinking
about
event,
pissing the night
drinking
away.
holiday like that, we're going out doing a thing like that. Yeah, I guess we could play some drinking
Yeah, I
songs.
hate that song,
That's
but
kosher.
you know, like a hipster, ironically, I want to hear it all the fucking time, every time I have a sip of anything.
See, I think that's a little overkill on the Chumbawamba.
Listen, next time you come up and see me in the street, pull your phone out
I'm gonna get up again.
and say, "Oh, Danny boy."
we're gonna keep me down. Are they British?
They're European,
Yeah,
just
I
like
knew-
this delicious
I
beer.
knew.
What are you drinking over there?
I don't know. Same thing you are, I guess. The Grevensteiner.
We are drinking. That's just like the logo on it. We're drinking
False
some of this nice
advertisement.
German Pilsner, bro. This shit is half a liter of delicious beer.
Yeah, it is good
Look
stuff.
at this big old. What am I?
It's
Twin
that
Peaks?
Ratsteiner.
Am I Twin Peaks and I drive? What's going on? How do I have such a big delicious beer?
I feel like I'm sitting in a German beer hall. I'm just waiting
Oh,
on
no.
on a big old pretzel.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on the beer wench to come out with her
Wow,
big
whoa.
old.
We don't say
Bostier.
wench anymore. It's 2019.
Out there, I'm pretty sure you can say wench all you
They're
want.
called beer servers.
Okay, so what am I using
She's a
on my
beer
Jeep
wench.
when I'm pulling a Ford out of the gutter?
That's a wench.
Goddamn right.
That's different.
Oh,
A wench, not a wrench. And it's a screw, not a strew. Shout
Yeah.
out to Zay.
hey, straight up, thank you for being on my screen right now.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, who's all watching? A bunch of people. Shout out to
Also,
everybody.
the party bus is gonna be lit. I got a lot of high expectations.
You have to be at social at 10 a.m.
Get there. At,
Bus leaves at
Get there at
11.
9:30, and I'm gonna have a barbecue grill. And I'm gonna be grilling hot dogs. Trust me.
Yeah. that'd
And
be
then we're gonna
dope.
roll up in there, maybe crack a
some
couple
food up
cold
in ya.
ones, and then hop on the bus
Make
and just
you
have a
feel
jolly
better.
old good time. We're gonna watch Homeward Bound on the bus on the way down.
That'd be dope. On the way back?
And then I want to see
On
the
the way there.
parade. I don't know who got the hook up on beads, but I want to get a bunch of beads. We got a bunch of party supply stores next to us,
Oh, we
right?
can go get beads.
I'm gonna go get me some fucking beads, bro.
We will see some
Not the
titties.
anal kind though. Not till later.
Oh my God, did you see that meme? It was somebody, it's like, I love my new air freshener. It's a fucking thing of anyways, but they smell like ass.
So that was probably already used.
So it's used anal beads.
So what do you do with anal beads once they're used? You throw them away or just bleach them?
I'm guessing.
So you bleach them the same way I bleach the recorders?
Would they bleach them?
So
or,
you just
or
put them in
would
a
they
tub with like
wash
bleach and
them?
water, they just sit overnight?
I mean, I guess that's a solid way to disinfect your anal toys, but then you would want to rinse them again because you don't want bleach going up your asshole. Unless
Oh
it's
really?
like-
I had bleach put on my open knee wound the other day.
Hey, I was just trying to save my boy's life. I didn't want to get dysentery or anything, man. You had a busted up knee.
Anyway, so
you
Group
could've
City's
had
on
all
Sunday
kinds of
right after
stuff
that
in
bus.
there.
So after you get bleached anal beads thrown on your bleached face, anus.
You don't bleach your face, you bleach your anus. Well, some people bleach their face, their assholes.
You know what? I think I changed my mind about what I want to talk about for my segment.
Hey, you can do whatever you want. It's the name of your game, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get real not political with it.
When keeping it real goes
Oh,
wrong.
so Group City is the 27th. We're going 6 to midnight, 6 to 11.
6 to 11, 6 to
It doesn't
midnight,
matter. Show up
down at
anyway. And have
Stardust.
have the Totzilla.
Where's
It's
it
a
at?
giant pile.
Where's
of-
Stardust? Technically
Stardust
at?
is on
What do they call
Audubon
that?
Park. in
Baldwin
Corrine.
Park area, right?
Yeah. If you know
Ish.
where Big Daddy's is, it's Stardust Coffee and Video,
It's right
not Stardust
across from
Lounge.
Park Avenue. It's behind the 7-Eleven, across from Park Avenue
Um,
Records.
It's a very low key joint. They got very good food. Super cool atmosphere. And we're gonna
Shout
play
out to
super cool
Toodle and
music.
Caesar. They're the guys running it.
I've seen some of the
homeboys.
DJs tease some of the things that they were going to play this week. It's all going to be some good music.
Yeah, real good tunes, real good time, really
And
chill
then-
atmosphere.
And then also we got Super Bowl coming up. We have something special in store for
Yeah,
you
Super
coming
Bowl
up for
coming
Super
up.
Bowl.
We're gonna be over at District to Eat and
It'll
Play
be at
over at
District Eat
Vito
and
Mall.
Play.
Our
It's
girl
gonna be fucking
Kelly
super
is
sweet.
having us run a little cornholio.
R.R. Kelly.
I didn't say R.R. Kelly.
Oh.
I said Kelly
Our girl Kelly.
without the R.
Kelly, what's up,
Our
girl?
girl Kelly. I see how that could be misconstrued.
Cheers to
but-
Kelly.
yeah,
Cheers to everything
cheers to
she's
Kelly.
done because she's an awesome little
Oh,
firecracker.
I don't think this is the same table.
We don't have a nice bong table anymore. but we'll
We had a
find it.
a nice gong table last week, but
Let's try it.
it's in the center. Here, let's center this.
Let's try this one more time.
Oh, there it is. It still doesn't feel
it's close.
as loud.
We'll find
but
the right one. If anything,
It's close.
this is gonna make me buy a physical gong with a fucking mallet and just leave it right
that's
here.
what we should do. We should get a little gong.
We should just like prop it up.
Should have a gong right in between us. Bang.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
If anybody knows a good gong shop, let us know. They can be one of our sponsors here.
Got to do another shout out. Our boys, I think they just opened a couple days ago, Bungalow Retreat. It's out in Lake Mary. My boy Ross, my boy Ryan P, girl Kendall, they're all working out there.
Yeah, who made it out there?
I don't know if they're...
I saw some Facebook pictures.
I don't know if they're they're openers, like it's their place, or they're just working there, or... Ross is the GM, Ryan's the manager. It's a nice little relaxing place. They got a bar, they got a massage chair spot, they got a salt lamp
Anybody
room.
out there in like Lake Mary, Seminole County area?
Out in that area, go
definitely
check it out.
show some love. I'm sure they'll show you some love back, obviously.
I can't wait to go over there. I know a couple of my buddies went and checked it out today.
I would
so
want a
it's pretty
hug from any one of those three individuals.
I would prefer a hug from Ryan P the most, because I've hugged Ross, I've hugged Kendall. Ryan P,
and Ryan P will probably be the one to give you a hug the least.
But yeah, he's the least hugger. He holds his hugs back.
Yeah.
He's like, I only give hugs to like...
He's like, they're special
They're
hugs.
special to me, you know?
Here's the dog, Skylar. Skylar, take it easy, dude.
Take care, bud. He's kosher with his hugs. Well, kosher's not really the word I'm looking for. He's tight with them.
His hugs.
I've gotten a couple.
He's
Shout
tight
out
with
to
his
you,
hugs,
Ryan.
and when you go and get that hug, you know it's tight too.
Never change for anyone. What else? Oh yeah, Gasparilla Public.
Also, yeah, Social House 3-year anniversary party the same night as Gasparilla.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
So, when your eyes are going from like regular to cloudy, and you want to go from cloudy to bloodshot,
oh Jesus, bloodshot.
We'll be there for you. And then, listen, you know what? I might even bust out the barbecue grill again, and we can cook in the parking lot again. Do you think security would give a fuck if I brought the grill out and cooked like some burgers, like maybe 11 o'clock in the evening?
In the evening at Social House?
I mean, I know the security guards.
Exactly, we know all the security guards.
So I'll just go over there and be like, hey, dude, I'll just slip him a couple burgie.
You know who's gonna fuck with you? Is Simon Management, the security at Waterford.
Actually, it's not owned by Simon anymore. It's owned by some other people. I don't know. See, that's the thing here in Florida, man. Everything's about corporations changing hands, the old
people are
swappy.
making moves.
But it's all good. You know,
Hey,
I love
I
this
think
state.
we're drinking to that one.
I love Florida.
I think we're on to our first rundown topic now. There we go. There's the sweet
That
spot.
sounded good. There it's happening.
So I know we're a little late on this one, guys, but we were going to touch on it last week, but we had more important things to talk about. But this week it's just gone to the nth degree with all the memes and everything. But Trump and this Clemson dinner, this fast food dinner, like, really?
So I think the more I watched and read and heard about people talk about it, it comes down to, all right, so you know the whole government shutdown? We have a
no, I don't know what
we have a government. Part of it is shut down.
That was my fucking talking point last week.
Yeah, so part of the reason was him doing that was kind of a dick move to be like, hey, you know, the government's partially shut down. I really don't got like a kitchen staff like that right now.
Oh, that's fucking
So his
bullshit.
whole thing was
that
like,
is bullshit.
You know what? We're in America. We all love delicious American fast food.
That's Trump being a dumbass.
So he went and he got them, you know, their Wendy's and their Mickey D's, obviously. But you know what he didn't get them?
You know what I think that might have stemmed from?
Huh.
I saw just prior to that whole Clemson Trump dinner, Bush had gotten his secret security, his social secret security agents had brought him pizza at the ranch, you know? He's like, you guys ain't getting a paycheck right now. I'm feeding you. And that was just a picture they got from outside. Like, you know, they're eating.
Yeah, but, you know.
I ran into a 7.
You know the nice, warm, almost like medical therapeutic feeling you get from like a home-cooked meal, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It's
you
not
know,
even
you
just
can
that, it's
make
the
ramen
energy.
noodles by
It's
yourself.
whoever made it, that love they put into it. That
Yeah, the
comes
food
back.
energy, you know.
No, it's the love energy. It's the love. You
Yeah,
put the love
you
in
know,
the glove.
Because you can cook yourself like a hot dog in the microwave or some ramen noodle boiled up. Or then you can go, you know, sit down at a little restaurant or run through and get your fast food real quick.
Yeah.
But when you sit down somewhere and somebody like took some time to prep some veggies and some meats, cook you some food, then you sit down, you're eating, you're like, wow, man, I remember what my mom's food used to taste like. You're like shit like that. You're like, it like kind of recharges your bats. You know what I mean?
And it brings back,
You know?
it fires certain
And imagine
neurons.
if you had like some kind of White House cooked meal that could really just like get you up, make you feel like Captain America, get you out to the world, be like, you know, we did good
and then
enough.
you're there and you go
And
and
you
you
drink
get,
15 Dr. Peppers.
then you go and you get
And then you
fast
get
food.
fucking, not only is it fast food, but I could personally imagine.
It was sitting there.
Do you remember, what was that movie with Macaulay Culkin where he got super rich and he was a rich kid?
Richie Rich.
Okay, remember? He's like, you got a McDonald's in your house?
In your house.
All right,
yeah,
that
he
would be
did.
tight as fuck if I got some McDonald's at the White House from a White
I
House
would
McDonald's.
keep like a skeleton
When you
crew,
think
though.
about it,
You don't
so,
need like a full
so, all right,
McDonald's.
so this person, like, let's say the dinner's at 7.
Okay.
7 o'clock rolls up. Everybody comes in. You're standing there. All the fucking cameras are there. Trump's there like, hey, guys, everybody, come in. Blah, blah. You got these food right here. Okay. 7:05, 7:10, 7:15. You're sitting down, unwrapping that fucking burger. That burger probably showed up at the White House at like 6:30.
Oh, yeah. That's
they
an
probably
old,
made it at like
crusty burger.
6:15, 6 o'clock.
The cheese is
So,
just
I mean,
hard and
if
coagulated.
you're getting a fast food joint, like we were talking the other
bread's
time with
starting to
Stretch,
get
like,
hard.
listen, if we're getting fast food and we're sitting in that joint, or fucking, we're just like, fuck it, we're gonna run 2 blocks down the road, get a fucking sack of burgers, come back and munch them shits on the couch. You're with what, a 5 to 10, 15 minute
you have
timeline
to
of
eat
eating
it
this
right
food?
now. And right now. Or it's going.
Yeah, so I'm
the
fries,
taste of it just goes
burgers,
down with
anything.
every minute
So
that passes
if
away.
they've had a hot, juicy burger on some buns with the juices and
Soggy
shit
ass
soggy,
bottom bun,
and a
hard
fucking
top bun.
and a fucking wrapper sitting at the bottom of a bunch of shit.
Can I quote the goat? Can I quote the GOAT real quick?
Quote the GOAT.
Let me quote the GOAT real quick. He said, if any of y'all invite me over to dinner and you got fast food sent out, I ain't never coming back. Ain't happening.
I will renege on our friendship.
Yeah. He's taking it back. He made a mistake.
That's
He's
no
cutting
go.
his losses.
That's a no go.
But so he probably gave these like these supreme fucking athletes hour-old Taco Supremes. Like I said, wait, it wasn't even because he didn't even go to Taco Bell. I think it's part of his Mexico thing. And man, tacos Mexican, fuck them.
Yeah,
so it's like Wendy's.
He's like a strictly Wendy's, McDonald's POTUS. Our president,
Yeah, and also I don't know who you are.
His diet. He drinks like 40 Diet Pepsis a day, and he eats McDonald's with no buns. It's fucking disgusting. Like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
He got money to get himself new hearts and livers.
He could eat Ruth's Chris 3 meals a day for the rest of his life and fucking wipe his ass with half.
He's a simple man, not very complicated. It's okay.
He's got a simple palate. That's for sure.
Yeah, part of it, I think part of the reason was he's trying to like flex and be like, "Oh, government shut down.
Weird
we're shut down
okay.
we're shut down because y'all can't get together on my fucking program, so I ain't paying these people to doing that shit." And
we're on to we got to go on to the gods of rap. I think that's more important.
Yeah, man. Anyway, so that was wild. I just if America wasn't already a joke,
hashtag fuck Trump.
If America wasn't already like a joke and a laughing stock, and if
now.
we can't just joke and laugh at ourselves
the
even
rest
harder,
of the world is looking at that dinner and just
killing it.
God,
we're killing it right now.
They don't even have to make jokes about us anymore.
Hey man, you went to school with the kids who had fast food every night. You saw where they're at now.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, well, so we've got this rap tour that was just announced a couple days ago.
Hey, your mom just texted me.
Oh, Mama Kim? Oh, that's cool.
I was like, I met...
My sister came and visited today.
I met Sister Banana.
Awesome. Shout out to Nikki and Mindy and Rachel. It was nice seeing you guys. Okay, so this rap tour just got announced. It's only a 3-stop shop, but it is
and if you think you can see it, you probably won't be able to.
This lineup. Yeah, if you think you're going to see it, you're definitely not going to. There's only 3 shows. One's in Manchester, one's in Glasgow, and one's in Birmingham, I think. But check it. Wu-Tang, Public Enemy, and De La Soul. And they're all celebrating 30th anniversaries, 25th anniversaries.
30 and strong in the game, 3 decades strong in the game.
Yeah, dude, that's
being
wild.
Master music makers and influencers and always being like a thing that, I mean, people still talk about Wu-Tang to this day.
Everybody does.
Still to this day.
You can walk in any city, any major city in the country, and somebody's rocking a Wu-Tang shirt.
Yep.
There's always somebody making a Wu-Tang shirt. De La Soul, everybody's always sampling De La.
If you're from New York, you know, especially from Long Island, you know who they are. And also, yeah, there's like a positive upbeat. They're definitely...
If you've watched any house party movie, you know who De La Soul is.
If you don't think you know who they are, and I played you a song, you'd be like, "Oh, I know this song."
Yeah. Oh,
And I'm like, "Yeah, you do know this song."
And then Public Enemy.
Because it's been with you here.
And Public Enemy, I mean, that's
the real hip hop has been with you here.
Yeah.
Right here. Like,
actually, it's. Oh, he got me good. You got me good, you fucker. Oh shit.
You got me good, you fuck.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with myself now. Public Enemy too. I mean, they just changed the political. There would be no Rage Against the Machine without Public Enemy.
No, and there would be none of these horrible dating shows without VH1's Flavor of Love.
Yeah, Flav really just.
And I mean, he killed it. Hoops.
I don't know how he.
Bridget Nielsen.
Oh man.
And then he spun off other shit.
He just don't
Daisy of Love, Rock of Love.
New York. That spawned
I
a
Heart
whole,
New York.
Was it he?
I Love Money.
That was the first one, right?
Yeah, I think it was Rock of Love, and then they went to Flavor of Love.
Was it?
I think it might have been.
Oh,
I think it
man,
might
I
have
wish
been.
I knew.
But I mean,
he really changed that.
But
That really
outside that,
changed
but then
the
he's
whole
still,
reality game.
yeah. But I mean, he's still like the #1 hype man.
Oh yeah,
He still was like the guy that.
That clock changed up the entire gaudy jewelry game.
Yeah, the clock, his hat.
The clock, he just.
You know, he was a character.
Also, DJ Premier is the one running that tour.
DJ Premier from Gangstar. Well, because Flavor of Love was first. God damn.
Isn't
See,
that crazy?
pioneering that shit.
Wild. Flavor of Love was first.
Yeah,
he was that was that dating thing. Like, that was it.
So who was Premier? Premier was a Gangstar with Guru, right? Guru passed.
You know better than I.
So he's by himself now. So yeah, it's good that Premier's doing that. Yeah, it's good to see good hip hop, having some good fans go to a different country.
I
feel like it's good that they did that out there. I don't know if they would have got the same hype here in America that they should have, because everybody's so concerned with Lil Pump's 6ix9ine debacles.
Yeah,
fucking
fuck those shit.
Lil Xan,
Me
Chris Tiger Brown.
Me and Stretch were just talking
Brown
about it
and-
before
Brown and
the
Tiger
show.
Meat.
Oh fuck, who did he quote? Oh, God,
Ariana
damn it.
Grande meal.
It's like
Going
Andre
over here with 7
3000. It's
rings.
like Andre 3000's like, no, I'm not gonna make music for you until you guys start acting right, you know. And that's why they're playing 3 shows in the UK instead of playing in the US.
Yeah,
you know?
see, you know.
They see what's going on in the hip hop game out here, and they're like,
we
y'all.
fucked it up.
Yeah,
and
we
they
gotta get
left.
back onto the that thing.
And everybody,
That thing,
everybody
that
hated
thing.
Soulja Boy 10 years ago, and guess what? He's part of the reason all these assholes
I
are out
still
here right
fucking
now. And guess what? Everybody
He
loves
looks like a
this
little
shit.
squirrel.
People
He's a weird dude.
Yeah, because he got old. Because he fucking, when he was young, he did a million fucking drugs.
Oh my God, when's he gonna catch up to me?
Keith Richards?
I said,
you?
when's he gonna catch up to
We
me?
were just talking about Flavor Flav. That guy had to do so many fucking drugs, dude.
Yeah, you're right. I
mean,
couldn't even come up.
Russell Simmons is
compare
killing
to
it. The
him.
Beastie Boys were singing about him in the 80s.
Yeah.
My manager is crazy. He always smokes
They brought
dust.
him kind
He's got his own room
I've been
in the
watching
back
this
of the bus.
Netflix. They got this little new mini doc series, Hip Hop Evolution. Wow, amazing stuff. I've been watching the guy's stuff on YouTube for a while, but now I got the Netflix. It's fire. Hey Kimbo, what's up?
Hey.
Mama Kim's watching. Shout out to Mama Kim. Okay, so
Shout out Mama Banana.
Well, we're on to the new. I don't know if you guys have seen this new cell phone yet. Oh my Lanta.
All right, I like to ask this question a lot just to kind of gauge who I'm fucking with, their age,
Yeah,
you know what I
see.
mean? Because I remember my cell phone struggle, my cell phone come up. I mean, I'm old enough where before I had a cell phone, I had a beeper, I had a pager, I had 2 pagers. I had the one that you look at like this, and I had the one that you look at like this. And for y'all that don't know, a pager means, hey, I have something on my jeans, and then it's gonna go boop 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 boop. And then
I don't remember it sounding like that.
and then you look at it, and there's a number there, and you're like, whose number's calling me? And then you have to, he's like, hey, can I use your phone? Or, hey, do I get to a payphone? And
Oh, man,
it
I
was
miss
basically because I would
payphones.
never come home when I was supposed to, and my parents were like, take this pager, so when we page you, you call us and let you know when we also come get you.
My parents would basically just call a couple friends and then
Yeah,
just.
so it started with the
show up.
pager, and then you got that weird brick phone, which I never had. Nobody ever had it. Remember, my dad had a cell phone growing up. It wasn't until about high school when I got like this weird little Nokia brick-looking shit. And then...
Yeah, with the
and
snake,
then-
the
and
old
then-
Nokia
yeah, so you
brick.
got the brick, and then after the brick, they came up with these flippies and these clammies.
The nuclear holocaust, it'll be
these switches and
cockroaches
these
in that
flippies.
Nokia phone.
Cockroach.
Cockroaches and that Nokia brick phone is going to be the
It'll last
last
forever.
2 things after the nuclear
You can find
holocaust.
it. And then at one point in time, the Razor came out. And the Razor shut shit down
Yeah.
for cell phones.
It was that flip, fucking sleek,
and it was
silver or
thin,
pink.
kind of looked like it came out of the Matrix or something. And then it came out, and then it came out with a red one, and a pink
remember a
one,
red one.
and a black one. Yeah, because all you guys had
I
was
remember
silver
a black,
one.
silver, and red. I don't
Uh-huh.
remember pink one.
And then people, and then Blackberries was hot. And
And
then,
iPhones
and then,
just
and then as
blew
soon
the
as
game
iPod Touch came out, and iPhones changed the
Blew
whole
the
fucking
game.
shit.
But a
now
new
we got
one-
these Samdroid, Samsung
This
things.
new one's going to really change it.
But the new Razor,
Motorola's coming out with another Razor, the V4. It's a fully photoable screen, guys.
Yeah.
Like the screen.
we should have fucking sent an image in, but
It
this
was
thing,
a video. We'll get
So
it.
it basically it looks
We'll
like the
definitely
Razor.
touch back on it next week.
Oh, what's up? Holy shit! It looks like the Razor that you do know and remember,
But
But
it's
at the same
a full
time,
screen on the front, and then when you fold it in, it's a screen on the folded in part.
Yeah, so
It looks like just
now for me,
pure
when I thought, because I went through 3
phone
razors,
game.
I went through 3 of them.
You went through 3 razors?
They would always break because I would keep it in
I
my
had
pocket,
one.
and then when I was standing up or sitting down, my jeans, like my leg thigh would bend weird, and then it would crack. Screen every single time. So once the screen was gone, like it's toast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, this shit is crazy. So it still
Yeah,
looks like
that's a
that
really
razor
cool
you
looking
remember, except at the same time, it kind of looks like a Microsoft phone.
It looks fucking
So it's still
dope.
gonna be Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, touch screen, the endless screen shit that people love, where the screen goes all the way to the end.
Oh my god, I want that phone.
But what do you say the price was supposed to be at?
It was estimated at like 12 to 1600 off the rip, which
No.
doesn't surprise me. I mean, that's what if you have a non-contract iPhone 10, blah blah blah, it's $1,200, $1,500.
Yeah.
The only way you get your phones cheap is
But
through
also the
signing
same
up
thing,
for new
Apple's
plans
going
and
through it
stuff.
right now. They didn't have, I think, the last 2 good quarters, and this year their projections are down. And
Now,
what
this could be a
also
game
would have seen
changer.
people who have iPhones, they're not releasing them or turning them in or upgrading as often as they were in the past couple years.
Yeah, you
they're
can definitely see a
They're
change
holding
now.
on to that shit because they realize, hey, fuck this. And then also, Apple got in trouble for having like that faulty battery lawsuit where the battery's only gonna last so long on purpose, so it can fucking jizz out on you, and you have to fucking
I bet a lot
fucking do one out of your
a lot
wallet.
of companies do that though, just to.
But people,
you-
Android folks out there, they're still popping. And you got the shitty Android.
Dude,
all the way
look
to
at
the dope.
this thing.
People got.
The screens. My phone, I've had this.
Yeah,
for
but that's
about
like
8
when
months.
see that's the thing. There is no
Screen's
entry level
falling out.
iPhone. With entry level iPhone, it's going to be like
Android, you can
$100
get a
fucking
solid
million.
Android for $100, and it's gonna last you a long
Oh, especially
while.
if you get like a Note or a Galaxy.
I think the main thing about
Who the fuck?
phones
Who
is
artists?
camera quality
Does artists still
and
have that?
speed.
Remember artists?
Camera quality and speed.
Artist
of
screamed up and down about his fucking
Artist
Note
did?
1, and I think he still has it to this day. It's like a 5-year-old fucking
artists. Really?
artist.
Oh,
Oh, good.
artists
About
finally
time.
got a new phone.
About
Shout out
time,
to
man.
artists.
Jesus Christ. Update your phone, artist.
He just said artists. Yeah, update his phone. It's okay.
Eat some groceries.
So we're on to.
Also, I was just
hey,
getting from
Paula
the
loves
nostalgia.
her Galaxy.
I don't know if I could afford to buy it or
used to
lease
have
it
one.
out. One of them crazy
What,
fucking
your
razors.
phone?
No, the razor.
Oh, dude, it's so expensive.
Dude, I would if all right. Back to the snail scenario where I had infinite money.
Are we going back to the snail scenario?
I was just thinking about had infinite money, live forever, and afraid of the snail. I'd get me one of them fucking razor phones.
I'd get me like 50 of them. I'd build a fucking jacket out of them or something. I don't know. Infinite
That would be tight.
money?
That would be tight. Chelsea, my knee hurts, you bitch. Shout out to Meme Girls. We need to shout out the other podcast. Analytically Correct, Meme Girls, Dark Hour, doing big things. Whoa!
That was sweet and smooth. We'll touch on it again in the end, but
Oh, we're gonna touch.
that was
something.
nice.
Right now, I'm gonna touch my knee.
Reach out and touch me. Just not Torrance knee. It's a
Nah.
little, water on the knee.
Yeah, water, I get water on the
Operation.
knee now because it's all like
He has
poofy,
water on his
puffy.
knee.
It's the poof to puff.
So we're at the old Oscars now.
Are we in the Oscar
Hey
time?
Rachel, shout out to Rachel. I think we're at Oscars, right? Yeah. I don't know if you guys knew, but the Academy Awards just put out the Oscar nominations or each studio's submissions. I wanted to touch on at least these 3.
Is anything from Tyler Perry Movie Studios coming out?
I don't believe so.
Did Tyler Perry come out with anything this year?
I
Why
don't
did they get
know.
married 5?
He might have. But Black Panther, 6 Oscars.
Six Oscar nominations?
6 Oscar nominations.
Well, that movie was fire.
Avengers, Infinity War only got 1. Best visual effects.
They got to put. Who had better visual effects in a movie this year?
The only other one that kind of looked like possibly in the ball game was Ready Player One. But even then,
No.
that whole
No,
movie
fuck
was
that.
straight CGI.
Yeah.
And totally nowhere near what Infinity War did. You know,
Yeah.
Infinity War changed the game.
Infinity War did change the game, man.
And Sam Elliott, if you guys don't know who Sam Elliott
Sam
is,
Elliott,
Big
pop
Lebowski.
Answer us if you know who Sam Elliott is.
Oh, shh,
Hold
I
on,
just
we'll
gave
wait.
it up. Oh, wait. No, he won't. But he got a Best Supporting Actor bid.
He was in Parks and Recreation. Remember when Ron
What?
Swanson met
No
that other
way.
Ron that he was friends with, and he realized he couldn't hate him because they're both chill, cool, calm, individual Americans. But
Calm, cool,
Ron
collected when I laid
Swanson
this.
was like into like capitalism, and the other Ron, which he called Bad Ron, was like into like helping people out, and kind of like socialist communism kind of thing.
Okay.
Like teach a man to fish, and Ron's like, no, you keep your own fish. Like one of them was more hardcore, one of them was gentle, but they were both like still like good people. That was a weird one. Also, Big Lebowski. He killed a Big Lebowski.
He was.
He was in that movie right now. The guy who killed Hitler and then went on to kill.
Yeah, Bigfoot. That just came out Sundance.
I haven't seen that movie.
Releases in Sundance next week. It has just been announced. It looks awesome. He was in Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he's just in countless other stuff that you never think of.
He's in The Ranch on Netflix.
The Ranch on Netflix.
He's the dad.
Don't watch that show because somebody raped somebody else.
What?
That's the reason why they kind of like, it was Danny Masterson and Ashton Kutcher, and then they got rid of Danny Masterson because he had some fucking rape allegations. The rape allegations are serious,
I missed
man.
all this.
You better not look at me sideways.
Speaking of rape allegations, Chris Brown, what the fuck are you doing? What is wrong with you, bro?
He's going wild. Hey, man,
I already hate you because you beat up on Rihanna.
Same thing with Riff Raff. Riff Raff, rape allegations, shut down. Anyway,
just
we digress. The Oscars.
I know, sorry. Oscars. It's a really big time in cinema right now. Like,
I would love to, if anybody's having an Oscar viewing party, I would love to go.
Do people do that?
Yeah, dog. There's corny nights where people all get together and they have.
I don't think our people do that.
Yeah. Well, we need to find some people like that.
No TVs, nobody in Orlando is doing that.
If anybody's a theater geek.
I feel like, maybe if somebody's like a film, major
it happens,
or cinematography major, and they're really about it.
Uh-huh.
I don't think anybody in our group of friends is throwing an Oscars viewing party.
We should throw an Oscar party.
Maybe we could.
Hey,
maybe we'll throw one here, right here at Public House. Oscars viewing party.
You get into a living room, you fire up the old TV, you put on CBS, sit through commercials, eat pizza.
Is it CBS? Or NBC?
It's something.
ABC?
It's something on, you're not going to find it on YouTube, I don't think. ABC.
Oh. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi, A, B, C. That's how easy love can be. Roadhouse.
What about Roadhouse?
What the hell is Roadhouse with
Patrick Swayze?
Patrick Swayze? Is that what you're talking about, Mindy?
Is he going to be in the Oscars? Is he nommed?
Was Sam Elliott in Roadhouse? Is that what you're hinting at?
So anyway, the Oscars is a big thing, and at least it's one of those things that I feel like nobody's going to remember until the next day when they're driving to work and they hear it on the radio.
It's just the funny.
Like, oh, wow, there wasn't so many Oscar nominations.
I was just really excited about hearing the Sam Elliott nod because he's like getting up there. He's got to be in his late 60s, early 70s. And when he got the
that happened to Sally Field,
you know
right?
What he said? He said it's about fucking time, like the badass that he is, you know. He didn't even toes. It's not the same.
We'll find it. We'll find the sweet spot.
That's close. There it is.
It's that centerpiece right there.
Stretch was right. It's right in the middle.
It's the centerpiece. Okay, corporate warming. I kind of want to talk on this because
you can't fight corporate
I got some
America.
notes on this. Okay, so apparently some independent company did some independent research. You know how it's like J.D. Power Associates have said that, based off their studies, that this is the safest car or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, there's some nonprofit business organization out of Europe that set up a quiz or some questionnaires to send them out to all of the major corporations in America and across the world, like asking, like Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble, AT&T, things like that. Like, how do you feel about the course of the Earth's climate change, and what are you and your companies doing to prepare for the ever-expected global warming that's fucking inevitable?
Yeah.
That apparently, people still deny, people still fight. Science is there. Some people say it's not there. Funding should go into it. It's not going into it. If you scream global warming, somebody will call you crazy, flat Earth crazy fuck. But the people that run this fucking world, the people that keep the lights on and employ people to keep shit fixed and just basically your everyday gasoline, Dunkin' Donuts, cigarette, lotto providing energy people.
Coming out.
They're basically preparing for a world where it's not going to be the same as we know it today.
They can see the changes already.
They know the changes, and they're already
because they're the ones
they're already coming up with
most.
contingencies and plans to make the pivot shift for when the world isn't quite the world anymore. So another thing is that like example, Bank of America, their whole thing is that they're worried about homeowners or homeowners' houses getting flooded and having a bunch of people jump ship and bail on their mortgages.
Yeah, flooding's
which
definitely
is very real. So what's that going to do?
Rising
What's that going to do when Florida and
factor.
Alabama and Georgia all decide to fucking leave, and now all these houses that are under a mortgage bounced. What's Bank of America going to do? How are they going to recuperate for that? Well, Disney World is actually concerned that their theme parks will get too hot for vacationers to come here. So they're trying to think, how can they keep things cool? How could they? Well, their whole thing is like, we have a great place here, but what happens when it gets too hot? That we can't move our entire park. But what can we do to ensure that our property is safe and cool enough for our fucking people to come and spend their money?
Yeah.
AT&T personally is worried that fucking with natural disasters from fucking global warming, that how many people are they gonna have to send on the fields to fucking refix like transistors and fucking lines and shit like that. Coca-Cola is actually worried that they might run out of water to make their fucking product. And if fucking the people are worried about shit like that, you know what I mean? What should the little guy be worried about? Home Depot is looking at it as a good thing because they're gonna sell more home tools for like fucking fixing your own home and like selling more fans and shit like that.
It's going to create several more industries and make those other industries much bigger. You know?
Apple is really into it because they believe people are going to want more phones because in the time of greater emergency, people are going to have a bigger need to communicate and stay close to their family members. Also, they think phones work good as a research tool, a siren, and a flashlight. So even if you're surrounded by people that are feeding you all this bullshit like global warming isn't real, global warming isn't happening, global warming isn't going to change, the people that bank on your life, the people that bank on your dollar,
they're finally
the people
admitting
that
it,
bank on your commute to work, the people that bank
happening.
on all the advertising they're feeding you, if they're fucking banking on all those things and they know that the world's going to change and they're ready to pivot and shift while you're blind to all that shit, not only are they prepared for when the world takes a shit,
you're going to be left
they're
behind.
prepared to fucking hold you over a barrel for it too. So I just was kind of interested in this whole report because, so this place is called like CDP, and they did the like study on it. But it's an interesting read because, collected by CDP, a UK-based non-profit organization that asks companies to report their environmental impact studies. So people are getting ready for this. Think about it or not, but the
You
world's
definitely
about to
should
change.
be thinking about
and
it.
I'm not talking about like gear up on guns and fucking food and be a hoarder and shit like that.
I mean, he's kind of talking about it, but just not at that drastic of a level.
Make conscious decisions to not do something fucking stupid.
Yeah, just
waste electricity.
Be a little bit
recycle.
smarter. Just be a little bit more conscious about how you spend your dollar. Be a
that
little bit
shit's
more
coming.
conscious about being more prepared for
and the big guy doesn't give a shit about
emergencies.
it. Now
we
gotta
see it a
think,
little bit more
when
in
global
Florida,
warming happens. I mean,
you
we
know?
gotta start. We need this
Just
beer.
Just
what are we gonna do about the beer, man? How can we keep beer longer?
I'm saying
How can I keep beer
West
longer,
Virginia
man?
compared to Florida, you guys are more attuned to natural disasters and big events and stuff like that occurring.
Yeah, but once fucking the
Because
world
of the hurricane
changes
and stuff
and then
like that.
Florida's gone and then
Everywhere will
Virginia
be like
becomes
that.
West Virginia becomes Florida.
Everywhere will be like that.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So next 20, 50, 80 years, stay alive.
I think we're gonna. But yeah, I am the Antichrist. God, I still can't
So
get
think
over
about
public
it.
houses and their playlists.
Educate yourself, get mindful, and
Educate yourself, fool.
keep your loved ones tight. Have a cold beer.
I just talked to my phone like it was
Squeeze
the
a titty,
camera.
suck a
Educate
titty,
yourself, fool.
kiss a titty.
Squeeze a titty, kiss a titty, lick a titty, play with the titty, cuddle a titty, tickle a titty. You can do a lot of things with titties. But you can do more with ass. I'm an ass man all day. Never change. Never change.
Never.
Never say never though. Oh, where are we going from here? Oh, bananas next.
Bananas next.
Bananas in
Banana,
pajamas
banana,
are coming down these stairs. Actually, I'm sitting in a chair. This banana in a jersey sitting in a chair. Okay, so I wanted to, one of my first solo segments was talking about the wall, the Trump wall, the shutdown. Arizona, what in the hell are you doing? Something must be going on down there that I don't know because they are trying to block our porn. They're trying to block our porn. Arizona just put a new bill on the House floor today or yesterday. House Bill 2444. Jesus Christ. They're trying to put any new product, any new electronic product, whether it be a TV, any internet-capable product, will have a porn blocker software built into it. Okay? Which, first off, that's just wrong. That's literally taking away my First Amendment rights to be able to go check out shit. But then not only are they going to do that, they're going to make illicit content $20 fee you're gonna have to pay to watch the shit. So you're telling me my free porn is now turning into $20 a month porn? Get out of here, just to build your wall, sir.
So what, your premium porn?
I think
is gonna
not,
be
sir.
Extra premium?
Yeah, your premium porn is gonna be extra premium.
Wow.
You can be paying $100 for your porn right now. I don't know, but you're gonna be paying $120 soon if you live in Arizona. That's fucked.
Oh, well,
I don't
okay.
pay shit for
All right,
porn,
so
but guess
what if-
what? I might have to if I lived in Arizona.
All right, what if I'm not watching my
That's
porn
wrong.
on like YouPorn on a computer at my home? What if I'm using?
Then you're paying for
What
it.
if I'm using AT&T for my phone to Snapchat the girl that's Snapchatting me premium content?
So
Am I still getting taxed on that one?
Eventually, I feel like at the beginning of the bill, then no. They wouldn't think about that.
But once they
Instagram.
find out-
But once they find out,
Oh,
there's an amendment.
The Snapchat clause.
Let's make a little clause, a little
Snapchat
appendage
clause.
to this bill. But
Wow,
they're
man.
literally
So
trying
all
to.
those girls playing premium.
It's insane.
Wow.
I can't believe that is the route they're trying to take. That's the first thing they're trying to go after for border wall funding.
Well, they know
is
there's-
our fucking
well, there's no-
illicit pornography.
Well, you got to tax what makes money.
You can't take a man's porn, you can't take a man's beer, and you can't take a man's woman. Well, I guess you could take the first two, but the third one, that's debatable. Let's stay away from that one. But you can't take a man's porn. I mean, if you opt into it, I'd see that's an okay thing. You know, if I want to take my $20 and spend it
At a
to
strip
fund the
club?
border wall with my porn money, okay.
Wait, so are there
But-
strip clubs in that state? Are they going to tax strip clubs
Strip
too?
club. No, I think it's all electronic devices, all like internet, video, that kind of thing. Well, but I mean, I'm sure they would go that route too. Strip clubs, porn stores, anything. This is just a complete, blatant, just stepping on the toes of every man in this country.
Stepping on your dick.
We should be out in the street now. We should be out in the streets.
Yeah, that's
We gotta take it to the streets.
That's a yellow vest Paris situation.
When they're trying to take our
there.
porn, come on, guys.
I don't know how I feel about that now.
This is fucked up.
So okay,
This is so
all right.
fucked.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is just like, what are you gonna rent porn? Do you like save old porn pictures from
You're
the
gonna
month
have to get
before
like
it
a
started getting
Tor browser.
taxed?
You're gonna have to get like a Tor browser and steal porn from neighboring states.
Like going to the dark web
literally, yeah, like the dark web.
just to go to X videos.
just to go to X videos.
Hashtag boobs.
Or you could just
X
pay
videos?
$20. Yeah. Or you could pay
No.
$20. So I'm thinking it's with every new device. They're gonna just say, hey, $20, then your porn blockers
All right.
are
Well,
off.
so
And
Wi-Fi
then you
at the
can watch
library is
whatever.
free. If I went to the Wi-Fi to watch, if I went to the library to
No,
watch
it's
Wi-Fi porn,
device oriented. Like when you buy a new device, it will have this
It's gonna have a
software
porn tracker on it?
installed. A porn blocker.
I'm gonna have a porn blocker.
It's
or
going to have
whatever
porn
fucking-
blocking software installed on it off the rip.
Well,
and you're
I
going to
think
have to
it's-
pay a fee to get it turned off.
Well, I think
Is what this is going on.
porn blocker.
I swear. Trust me, I did my research.
Okay.
Today.
So I didn't pay my monthly porn tax.
Right, you're
I'm
fucked.
all alone.
And the walls
I
not
just
getting
came
built
home.
either.
It's drunk. I had some Clemson fast food. I'm alone in my bed.
I think what upsets me
I go
more
to
is they're trying to build a wall
www.google.com.
with the money too.
I
It's
search
like,
really? Jenny McCarthy tits. Nah. Every picture I can't.
Yeah, dude.
I can't see no
You're fucked.
pictures of Jenny McCarthy's titties.
Nope.
Especially from the 90s when
You
they're
gotta pay
still
that.
good.
You gotta throw that 20 piece down on a porn town. Like,
Okay.
seriously.
Well, what if I don't? What if I have a track phone that I prepay in cash, and I want to watch
If you
porn
bought it
on
ap-
the browser?
if you
but
bought
I
it
don't
after this,
I don't have a
you're
debit.
fucked.
I don't have a debit card, and I still want to watch porn. How can they take my physical cash?
They can't.
So you're telling me the poor people
You
out
have to
there,
evolve
the
with
poor
the
people out
game,
there that
dude.
don't have debit cards and bank accounts, they get
they're
their checks
definitely
cashed at
involved.
Winn-Dixie and just get straight cash.
You have to
and then
evolve
they go
with
to
the
the cricket
game.
store and pay cash in the machine.
have
They
to-
can't watch porn,
No, you have to evolve with the
so
game.
you have to get a credit card.
I really hope this isn't going to pass. There's no way it can pass because this is just so asinine and so personal space It's just violating everything about personal choice, personal space, where I spend my money.
Well, it's smut. It's porn. It's pornography. It should be taxed. Unless you think it's art, and then we're covered under the Constitution. Hey, take it to court to let them know it's art. The porn is art. They can't do it. They can't censor art. That's anti-America.
I mean, it is art.
we're going to take it to the streets.
It is art. We're going to take this to the streets. So next,
If a man wants
Next
to watch
March,
another man
downtown
on a small
Orlando,
screen titty fuck a Asian chick
I'm
with
gonna,
big old
I'm
boobs,
gonna have a sign that says "Say no to Arizona House Bill 2444." Right? I will be in the streets for this bill. People are asking me. I'll have pamphlets like, "What is this bill for?" Arizona lawmakers are trying to make us pay for porn. And they're going to use the money to fund the border wall.
Jesus. Who in Arizona is in Trump's pocket right now?
Everybody, it sounds like.
Fuck off
God.
with that shit, dude. Jesus H. Titty fucking Christ.
You're going to see these guys, they're going to be like, porn for border funding, porn for border funding. That's literally what their signs are going to say.
I don't like it.
Jesus Christ, I don't like it either.
Like
it fucking pisses me off.
one bit.
It's getting my bladder all riled up, too. Jesus.
Get a riled up bladder.
I'll be all right. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll be fine. So, Sloth, what were you going to talk on while I go pee?
Well,
while I sit here and listen to you.
I had a little bit of time to myself to think about what I'm going to do here, talk about this time right here. And really, I've been hearing people talk about Soulja Boy a lot lately, and I don't know why. And I've just been hearing it like in regular conversations with people. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Soulja Boy? So I asked Xavier. I don't know why Xavier would know because he's fucking like a million years younger than me, and Soulja Boy
he barely knows who Soulja Boy
is.
is.
Exactly. That's like asking him about fucking MC Hammer or some shit. Be like, I don't know, Hammer
Or
Pants.
Prince, if you guys watch the
I don't know. If you ask me about Prince.
What do you mean?
What the fuck?
How do you not know who
about?
Prince is?
Did you not see The Simpsons or Celebrity Deathmatch or
When
Purple
I
Rain?
heard that shit, dude,
Did you not watch a Super Bowl
I stood up
halftime
and
show
dropped
ever?
my shit. Come on, guys.
Prince, come on, dude.
Come on.
Chicks love Prince, dude.
How do you not know who Prince is?
Dude, your older sister loves Prince. Jesus Christ.
Your mama used to love Prince, too.
Yeah.
So did your papa.
And your fucking auntie. God damn it.
Auntie.
Which is weird. Because you watch what Prince do, it's like, yo, this is a little gay dude. Guess what? He's fucking. And he got that mustache.
Sorry, I changed it. We were talking about Soulja Boy.
Yeah, okay, Soulja Boy. So I went to Xavier. I said, hey, Xavier, why is everybody talking about Soulja Boy so much? And he's just like, man, that guy's just like trying to make a bunch of memes off his songs and like nobody cares. And I'm like, what? He wants to so Soulja Boy, when I go back and think about what is happening right now, I even saw Krayshawn tweet about Soulja Boy recently. Like, Soulja Boy was the first one to put me on. So if y'all don't remember the whole Soulja Boy trend that came out, 12, 13 years ago?
It was
So
about
pretty
that.
much he was
I
that.
remember I was in middle school.
He was
high
that
school,
little ass
probably.
kid from Atlanta making the fucking Super Soak Superman That Ho song.
God, that shit
And
was
fucking he had like a little
ridiculous.
dance like you oh
You make a oh, it's fucking terrible. I'm not singing this song. I'll leave the musicianship to Torn right now.
Anyway, so when
And
it
the
came out
choreography.
for me, I was long out the game. My brother was like just got to high school.
Me?
And I'm watching him. There's like a dance. He's like rocking. He's like rocking it. I got me some baby made. So I'm like,
You're
what the
gonna make me
hell is
piss my
happening?
pants, dude.
I was like, what am I watching here? I was like, I like the beat. It kind of reminded me of like D4L, like a little bit, like when that whole like when Dirty South started like die out at the end, like right when it left Atlanta, it kind of went to Houston and kind of turned. Anyway, so I just decided to take I tried to take some time for myself. Just what has Soulja Boy been up to? What has he been doing? And then I come down to realize that. So yeah, he's got some money problems. He's in and out of that shit. He's still doing Twitch heavily. He's still heavy in social media. He's still got a bunch of followers. He's still talking mad shit. He's making music apparently. I haven't listened to it. I don't know what he's doing. But on top of that, he's about to sign some $90 million deal with somebody for something. But also, apparently he's got his own little, he's always been a gamer since I remember him. I think maybe
So
one
he's
time,
probably a Twitch guy.
One time he used to do like live streaming shit. I mean, I remember one time I played in a Halo party for Halo 3, and one of the dudes that was an official SODMG Stacks on Deck Money Gang fucking tag, because he had his whole gamer crew. We played Halo with a dude. Like, yo, dude, that's a real Soulja Boy team, dude. We played that shit because he's always been a gamer. So what he did was he released. You can do it. We got 10 minutes.
And we're in the solo sloth mode.
All right, so
Sorry,
anyway,
guys.
Soulja Boy came out with his own fucking console.
I'm gonna go tinkle.
He came out with his own console. It wasn't good. It wasn't real. He sold it, and then his website got taken down because he's saying it's going to play this game, it's going to play this game, it's going to play that game, and he doesn't have the licensing or the permission from any of these motherfuckers to do this game. So apparently the console that he made is just a big old ROM emulator. So it can play a bunch of old games, but they're all just like trash that nobody wants to play. And everything was like copyrighted.
Was that Soulja Boy?
Yes. So when you download an emulator, it's not cool. So all his fans are coming out and be like, "Yo, what's up with your system?" He's like, "Yo, bitch, I'm gonna come out." It's called the Fuse, like the F-U-Z-E, and it looks like it's kind of like what Gamecast did to the game when it came out. This guy, he can't hold his fucking shit. so he came up with this shit. He got bashed by a bunch of people, and he said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to come out with a new one. And all his fans are like, yo, what's it going to do? He's like, it's going to play Fortnite. And then the creators of Fortnite are like, listen, dude, you can't do that shit. And he's like, yo, it's going to play Fortnite. And he's like, no, you can't play Fortnite because we're the only ones that make Fortnite and have it on these platforms, and we can say when or where this game can't be played. And he's like, yo, still play it, though. So he's like either like fooling everybody or he's delirious. But on top of that, going back looking at what Soulja Boy did, a lot of these people that are like so tied up in the rap game that the kids are listening to, Extension, who died, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, this other guy who I can't remember at the moment, but he did some fucking crazy shit. And I'm like, all these guys sound like garbage, and I don't know why they sound like garbage. But then I remember, hey, these guys sound like Soulja Boy sounded fucking 13 years ago. And when Soulja Boy came out, everybody was like, what the fuck is this? Like what Stretch said the other day, our conversation about Waka Flocka. When Waka Flocka came out, everybody was like, yo, what the fuck is this? What the hell's happening? But you hold that fucking shit up to a mirror to today's rap shit, and you're like, this guy's a fucking rap scholar. You know what I mean? This is a regular fucking KRS-One on our hands. And then you look at it, it's like, yo, the guy's dressed crazy. They got crazy image and flair, finesse, and tattoos on their face and shit. And I feel like stuff wouldn't happen without guys like Soulja Boy. And I feel like I never really gave Soulja Boy, like, I've always liked him ironically, like a hipster I said about some other stuff. But now, all this ironic rap shit that was a joke is now the music. It is the music that when kids go out roller skating today, in fucking 20 years, they're going to go back and they're going to listen to an Extension song and be like, oh man, this shit reminds me of fucking my good old days. So, and we would never have that shit without the guys of the likes of Soulja Boy. So, to him, I gotta give it up. You know what I mean? He's the villain you love to hate, or at least the villain you love to love. You know, SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? There it is. Also, shout out to Lil B2.
I know what you're saying.
Bass God, swag. Swaggy Paggy.
Sorry, guys. I had to go real bad.
Hey, man.
Real bad.
Let's keep it streamlined. Cheers.
So that's enough.
Turn my swag on. Take a look inside the mirror. Say what's up. Hey, we get money.
Are you singing Soulja Boy right now?
Yeah. While Cypress Hill is playing in the background.
That's not cool. Neither is going to be.
Huh?
I really had to go. God, it was bad. I would not have left if it wasn't.
You know what? If
like,
anybody out there knows a good catheter sponsor,
I have a bad
we
bladder.
could have a catheter sponsor that we could just have a
And
hose rammed up into our Jimmy Jams.
I've had.
So we can just go
I've been on
tinkle
at
whenever we
least-
need to.
I'm at 10 to 15 podcasts now, and I've
10
had
to
to go off camera twice.
You've been to 10 to 15 podcasts?
I've been on 10. I'd say I'm on 10, 15.
Wow, we
and
should take a.
I've had to
podcasts,
go off camera twice.
How many podcasts do you think Stretch has done then?
Oh my God.
If you have done 10 to 15, which
Stretch is
I was,
probably like 100.
I don't think you've done 10 to 15. I think you probably did like
plus.
20 to 30.
Maybe. That's the
So
second time
Stretch
I
probably
think I've
did
had to
like
go off camera.
450 podcasts.
Sorry, guys.
I probably did like 125. We should get little, you know, what are those in football when you sack somebody really hard, they give you the sticker on your helmet? We need those little,
Those are called stickers.
like book it. Like you read this book, and once you get enough stickers,
so
you
I
get,
get piss
you get
stickers?
pizza. Yeah.
I'm going to get piss stickers?
You get piss stickers, dog.
I'm cool with that.
Pisters.
I'm cool with piss stickers.
So yeah, a little more BS, just to close it out, just to wrap it down a little bit.
I'm honestly glad I missed the Soulja Boy talk. I
Are
fucking
you?
hate Soulja Boy.
Soldier.
He sucks.
Well, he did a lot for the game, and if you can't respect that,
Yeah, he changed
Well, then-
it into what it is today.
well, then you
and-
can just go pay for your porno.
Oh.
Huh?
He's just mad at me because I went and paid. It's okay, though.
Did you use the 3
I'm
seashells?
never paying for my porn. What?
Did you use the 3 seashells?
Oh, that's a Demolition Man reference. Most of you won't know that. But no, they didn't have any 3 seashells in there. They did not have the 3 seashells. They did not.
So I mean, we're gonna end this with a round of shots, right?
What?
I mean, like after we wrap up, right?
Oh,
So some
maybe.
mead. Where are we going, mead or Jameson?
Whatever.
They got mead here, y'all. I don't
Whatever
know-
your heart's desire.
I don't know if you know what
You
that's
guys
all
even
about.
know about mead? Mead,
Yeah, it's definitely mead. You can get
so
Jameson.
mead was
anywhere.
one of the ancient drinks when it comes to alcohol, when it comes to fermentation. Honey was literally the easiest thing to ferment, and it was the easiest alcoholic beverage to make. And mead and beer saved the human race, literally.
Mm-hmm.
When water was disgusting and unsanitary and shit was in the streets. The only thing that was kept clean and safe was alcoholic beverages.
It's like
mead being
it's
the
like
most
alcohol is like the
important
one thing that every civilization made as soon as they realized they were a civilization. It's like, hey, we're here. There's a bunch of us. Where are we going? Nowhere. We're stuck. What if you go to like the deserts? They'll make fucking booze out of cactus.
Oh yeah.
If you go
They make
to
booze out of everything.
if you go to a place with bees, they'll make booze out of honey. They'll make booze out of seaweed. They'll make booze out of sap from a tree.
You could make booze.
What do we have? A bunch of potatoes? No, I guess we're gonna make some booze out of that. Oh, what do we got here? Nothing. A bunch of corn.
My buddies back home make dandelion
Oh
wine.
shit! What are we gonna do? Oh, I guess we're
Dandelion.
gonna make fucking ethanol corn liquor.
That's called moonshine.
Corn whiskey for all you
what
people
else?
back home.
What else we got? Oh, we got just a bunch of wheat. Just a bunch of wheat. I guess. So I mean, I guess anything organically growing out of the ground, if you
pretty
add
much
it with like
make
water
alcohol out of
and flour and salt,
It has to
sugar,
ferment. You know,
you
it
just
has
throw it
to
in the ground and
produce.
just let it.
There has to be
some-
some kind of sugar in it. It has to have glucose to ferment. I'm pretty sure that's one of the fermenting factors.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me, but you could if you want.
Don't quote me, boy. It's a shit.
Yeah, don't quote me, boy, because Tornad said shit. Is that Dope Man? Dope Man. Dope Man.
Easy
Dope
E.
Man. Yeah, that's fire.
Man.
No, we didn't talk about Mr.
All right, real quick.
Cadillac Pat.
If you had $10,000, what would be the first big box store you're going and spending it in? What store are you going to?
Sam Ash.
Sam Ash.
I'm going to
You
Sam
spent-
Ash and I'm buying some dope
So
music
you going to
shit.
shopping spree at Sam Ash?
Going a
What
new
you getting?
guitar. I'm getting 3 to 7 new guitars, acoustic, electric, all kinds of shit. I'm getting a couple amps. Then I'm gonna get like 2 decent PA speakers, a decent mixer. With 10 grand, dude,
You can get that much shit?
I could buy so much dope stuff.
Really?
Bought a lot of patch cords, a lot of mic cords, dope new pair of headphones. And if I still have some left over, maybe even some lighting equipment. No, I'm not buying any lighting equipment.
Nice.
Maybe one day. I don't
Nice.
know.
Nice. Aren't you going to ask me that question?
Ask that question. So, if you had $10,000 and you had one big box store to spend it in, where would you spend it?
I'm going to the state of Arizona. I'm going to watch porn forever.
Oh my fucking god. This fucking guy, I don't know how I deal with him sometimes. I don't know how he deals with my piss runs, but I don't know how I deal with his just dry humor. Well, it was not dry. That was good.
Bong.
That was good. God damn it. That's a lot of porn though.
I'll try. Let's see what happens.
I've never paid for porn online. I think I should try it. It's a lot. I think the world's
What
just
was the
telling me.
first porn website thing you're going to go check out? What are you going to do,
I
like
can't remember.
browsers? That's the only thing I can think of.
Browsers or Xvideos? I
Browsers?
think Xvideos might have been the first one when I was young.
Xvideos is free. I'm talking about you're paying for
I've
porn
never
now.
paid for porn.
You got premium porn. Okay, you don't just
I
have
don't
to.
know about the
you don't just
premium
have to.
porn
You just have
sites.
to go like Latina butts from 8 years ago. You can watch Latina butts
I
from
don't-
today.
Okay, yeah, but I don't
What are you
know.
gonna? Which Latina butts are you gonna watch?
I don't know. I don't know what the
the thing
premium
is,
porn game entails.
The free porn that we're watching on these streaming sites are they're all old porn from years ago.
Oh, it's still
I'm talking-
good.
I'm talking- yeah,
Some of it's
okay.
still in 4K
But
and shit.
what would you do?
I get to watch free
So
4K
imagine,
porn. I don't
imagine
wanna
if you
watch
watched
$20 free.
Imagine if you
4K
watched
porn.
brand new 4K quality,
are
month
they
old,
doing?
premium
Porn now.
California porn, dude. What would you do?
I would
Would you even
come
know?
real quick.
Would you?
I'd come real quick.
I mean, I don't think I know what to do with myself. I've never seen
You'd
it.
come real
porn.
quick too. I'm pretty
All
sure.
the porn I've
Jesus.
seen
I mean,
is ages old by the time I get it.
exactly. If we got
It's like
some new
drugs
porn,
or
like
something
paid
like
porn,
that.
and just like, it's like watching an HD movie for the first time.
It's like, what am I? Okay, I would like to put. Okay, let's put it like this. Okay, I would imagine like premium, brand new porn that's fresh content coming out from one of your favorite porn artists today would be like, okay, we're here in Orlando, Florida. It's medical. It's not recreational. You can't buy it freely. It's like, hey man, I want some weed. Some guy in the street comes and says, hey man, I got some good weed. Look, smells good. It's purple. You're like, oh shit, I'm gonna smoke this shit. Cool. It's awesome. That's fucking Xvideos 8-year-old fucking free porn, right? Now you hop on a plane, you fucking sink yourself in the middle of Colorado, you fucking got that fucking card, you go in there with a fucking decent amount of cash, you're like, hey, how are you doing today? How are your symptoms? What are you feeling? Would you like some sativa? Would you like some indica, edibles? Would you like some lip balm? Would you like to smoke? Right here we have a hybrid. We have a 50-50 hybrid made by this guy, Jim. He's really cool. Or we have an 80-20 sativa strain, or we have a 20-80 indica strain.
Are you still referencing porn?
You know
now?
what I mean? Yeah.
So
I'm
it's like
talking
you go
about
into
the
the
Colorado premium weed shit
Okay.
is brand new, fresh, premium cut. Hey, I'm paying for my porn versus the porn that we get here in the streets of
pretty much
Florida.
just solidifying
Florida,
that I
street
should start
porn.
paying
It's
for
like,
my
hey,
porn.
it's like, hey,
You're
what,
just-
hey,
you're
what is
just-
this? What am I smoking? It's like, oh, that's the Incredible
You're just
Hulk.
motivating me
You know what I
further.
call it?
You know
There's
that,
nothing
right?
called the Incredible Porn.
You know
the
that,
Incredible
right?
Porn.
That's what you're doing. You're making me want to spend money on porn.
Well, think about it.
It's actually,
what I'm
I
here to do.
should
I'm
be,
here to
because I do
exercise
watch
your
porn,
mind.
and you know what? I should
Exercise your jerk.
You know what? I
hand.
should be spending money on it because these ladies, that's their living. You know, they get paid
Yeah,
for
right.
it.
I mean,
so you know,
this is
you got to
someone's
support your
daughter.
people. You
This
know?
is someone's
If you got-
child.
That's like stealing music. That's
Yeah,
stealing
right.
movies.
What are we doing?
Like
Pirating porn here?
I don't want. Yeah, I've been
Come
pirating
on.
porn my whole life. Yeah, support
yeah,
your local
support
artists.
Your local artists.
I got to get in touch with these porn ladies
so
down
if
here.
any of the girls I know
I've been
have
talking
like a
about
premium
that. I do want to get
Snapchat,
on that game. I am the
let
Banana
Billy
Man.
know.
Yeah, the Banana Man's ready. I mean,
Yeah, he'll pay.
ready to pay for watch porn and
To
ready
watch
to get
it.
paid
Yeah, exactly.
to perform in porn.
And
I'm totally
the
trying to
idea
get on
that
that
you're gonna go
game,
to
too.
Arizona and pay $20 to watch 8-year-old stale porn. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
because they're going to be paying that
porn
$20 for all the porn.
That porn has stems and seeds in it. Okay, I want squishy.
I want that real sticky,
I want
icky.
squishy
Ain't no
dank-
stems and no seeds
I
in
want
that shit.
dank porn that when I break it apart, the
You
whole
just
room
smell it.
smells, and I'm worried there's a cop in the area.
It probably is. He's probably right there.
I'm talking about that dank.
Oh, you're talking
porn.
about the weed smell.
talking
I was
about
talking about that guy.
I'm talking about them dank nugs and them dank, juicy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Rock him. It's that New York stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hear New York got some good porn too.
I think most of the good porn comes from California.
I think so too. I don't know, man. I was a fan of what the Bang Brothers were doing. They were
Bang
fucking.
Bus?
They were just spreading
down
jizz all
here,
over
though?
Miami, bro.
That's Florida thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So hey, Florida's got it going on.
Skyla Novella.
I just think-
she got a TD tank. She gave it. She
Oh
gave,
yeah,
she
dude.
came
She
out a
was
couple
over at
times.
the house one night. I'm not getting on that story.
Hey, man.
All I have to say, there was some major alcohol abuse that night. This kid literally shattered a handle of Smirnoff on the ground just to shut it down and be a cock block.
Yeah.
I hope I never find that kid, because I will.
So, and that's what porn does to you. You better watch
I will
out.
alcohol abuse one Smirnoff drink on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That guy needs to be
God.
iced. He needs a firing squad of ice.
That guy needs iced with the big ice bottles. You know,
Yeah.
the 22s, the 24s. That's when he should be getting iced for sure.
Cadillacs on 22.
He hates that song. I love that song. Cadillac song.
It's the worst David Banner song he ever did. Anyway, it's been a fun time, man. We had a good time over here, man. I love doing this. I love getting together with you guys and sharing a drink and just listen to us ramble on about odds and ends stuff that's happening.
Yeah, I really enjoy. I'm really thankful that you guys come in,
I
tune
really
in, watch,
appreciate
support it.
Yeah, please watch some more. Come out
Please
to
like,
where we're at.
watch, share.
Come out to Public House. Go to Shamrock. Just support
Yeah,
your
come
local
out. You can
liquor
do
store.
shots and have a beer with us
Yeah,
live
man.
on fucking camera.
Say
Just
what's up
roll
to
up
everybody.
through. Roll up in.
Watch Analytically Correct.
Get up
watch,
in it.
Watch people who love sports that have a fucking fiery passion for it.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing that Super Bowl thing there at
District
District.
Epley
You're gonna have to
Oviedo.
check it out.
Check out Mean Girls every Tuesday.
Check out the Dark Hour every Monday night.
Every Monday night. No, fuck. See, we're fucking it all up. Mean Girls is after this
I didn't
show.
fuck anything up.
So,
I don't know what you're
Monday-
talking about. We're fucking
Monday-
it up. Monday is Dark Hour.
We're fucking getting fucking real
Tuesday
with the Dark
is
Hour.
Analytically
Tuesday's
Correct.
Analytically Correct. Wednesdays is us.
Wednesdays us this
And-
bullshit.
And Thursdays is Mean Girls. And
It's
Friday,
mean
Saturday,
girls.
Sunday.
They
we're
are
getting
mean
crazy.
girls, but it is
No,
mean
they're
girls.
meanies. They're so
meanies.
memes.
The blue meanies
That's so
are coming.
mean.
So where are we
They got
at
some really hot
today?
memes, those girls.
I think
Girls
we're
got some
about
fire
that
dank
time,
memes.
aren't we?
We're getting there, man.
Oh, I think we
Shout
are.
out to Group
about
City.
that.
Shout out to Gasparilla. Shout out to
Shout
Social
out
House.
to everybody that
Shout
we
out to
know
Cadillac
and
Pat
love.
over there.
Shout out to my
Brad
sister and her
Claw
friends for coming
Games.
visiting
Shout out
today.
to Wheeling, West Virginia.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mom and Dad. Hey, what's
Cadillac
up, Mom
Pat
and
got
Dad?
a
Love you, Mom and
Pac-Man.
Dad.
Miss Pac-Man in his house now too.
Shout out to Stretch for working hard all week and then
Yeah,
working hard
always
even more
shout
the
out
rest
to
of
the
the
GOAT.
week.
Shout out to the president.
Absolutely.
None of this
Shout
would
out
be
to
possible
Danketsu.
without Dwayne.
You know, we're gonna be at Danketsu on Monday. If you
Monday
guys wanna
nights
come
we have
out.
the TD Hot Pot
We're
there.
coming out this Monday. I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
this
going
Monday.
For sure.
We'll be there. Our girl Chelsea just got a gig there, so we got to shout her out.
That's the night Dark Hour is on. Maybe we'll watch it from Danketsu. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a Dark Hour
Oh my
watch
God.
party from Danketsu.
Shout out to Papa Sloth because he just
Shout out to my
walked
dad
in
who just
the
walked in the
building.
building. I guess he forgot his
Jesus.
wallet. I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. He looks confused. He's
chilling.
staring at the
He's
camera like it's a.
He's like, this isn't social house.
He's staring at the camera like
This-
it's the
this
first
isn't
woman he
Social House.
ever hit on.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And he was in the Navy.
And he was in the Navy.
So he had boys hitting on him.
Oh,
Just kidding. That's a bad
MMA.
joke.
Marcia will
Hey,
not
look,
take
look,
kindly
hey,
to that.
hey, Dad, check out my shirt. Dad, look. Dad.
He's
Hey, Dad.
oblivious.
Dad, look at me. Dad, watch this.
He's not checking out the
Dad.
shirt. It's okay.
Look. Yeah. All right.
All right,
man.
guys. Thanks for this
Tune
week.
in next week.
Yeah, we'll be every
got some good
Wednesday
shit on the
Public House.
rise.
So
Shout out to Drew and Carlos and
we're
all
gonna
the cool people
we're
here.
gonna shut it down here,
Dank-
and we're gonna
fucking,
keep on ripping.
Shamrock is open till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Not 2:01.
Not 9:59.
Not
I mean
2:05.
8:59. I mean 1:50. Yeah.
So
you know what
don't
I'm
go
saying.
get Stella's. Come here and get a bottle of liquor.
Yeah. Alcohol. It's good for you. Always in moderation. Goodbye, guys. We love you. Peace out, Cub Scouts.